Hi friends, this is Julissa. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. It's Fitzek. Anyway, so I'm just here to do this quick video, and why you're here, if you can hear it, I'm not sure. It's my heater because it's very cold today in Connecticut. Anyways, today is January 16, 2020, and I'm just here to kind of like talk about things that people say about you that are not true and how hard it is to deal with them. I've been going through some situations in my personal life, and I encounter people who are just determined to hurt me. So what they do is, because they're so, I know 100% there's something else behind that, because I don't understand the behavior, it's this need to see you fail. So when people are setting you up for failure, what they do is convince everybody else around you that you are a failure and this is why you should be, let's say, fired or whatever. But I just want to know that, thank God, I prayed this morning and said, when you know you have a Father in heaven that wants the best for you, that knows who you are, that knows your true intentions, that know that there are people who are going to do that to you for some reason, and it's in the Bible too. So, the conversation that I had today, there are a lot of things that were said that were untrue, and I couldn't define myself. A little bit I could, but like sometimes you don't even want to defend yourself because it's so untrue, and it's so like made up and set up that you don't even know where to begin, right? And at one point I'm like, you know what, just have them have their talk, listen to them, and know that God is still in control. And then God reminded me of this verse in the Bible that says, what can men do to you, and then there's other verses that God talks about, when the disciples come and say, oh Jesus, we did the miracles and whatever. Jesus was like, be joyful that your name is written in the book of life. And God just reminded me right now that no matter what happens in your life, just be joyful that your name is written in the book of life, because our time is not ours. Anything can happen, and the best decision that you can make in your life is to be, to know where you're gonna be if you die, right? So whatever comes, don't there's another verse that said, don't be anxious for nothing. Anxiety is really bad for your health. It doesn't really solve anything. It gives you a sleepless night. It gives you worry. It gives you torment in your mind and soul. So it doesn't really lead to anything. So those are the verses that came popping up to me, and just thinking about that, just be joyful that your name is written in the book of life. It's like, oh, thank you, Jesus, because I'm not gonna let little things like that affect me, especially when I know who I am, when I know what I do. That tells you there are people who come around you, and because for whatever reason they decide they're gonna do stuff like that to you, mean stuff, very taunting stuff, bad thing, believing every bad assumption about you without even coming to you and asking you like a normal person would do, who cares about you or who cares about your well-being. Obviously they don't. But anyways, I just wanted to make this video. If you're going through something similar like that, and you think the devil is a liar, and you think that, man, if everybody's saying all of that about me, it must be true. But that's what the devil does. Somebody who's being influenced by the devil himself, the king of darkness, is going to go around and make sure they prepare a case against you, because at the end of the day they just want to convince everybody that you are this really bad person, right? So that's what people do who are being influenced by the king of darkness. And I don't understand how somebody at the end of the day can feel good about themselves when you do such a thing. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people who are happy doing that, There are a lot of people who don't have the Holy Spirit in them, who don't have the conviction that, maybe I shouldn't be like that. That's just plain evil. So if you're going through something similar, if you're going through, you know, if you need prayer, just come on, let me know. Reach out to me, send me a message. My social media is at Julissa Designs. And just remember this, like I've done so many videos about everything will be okay. Don't worry about anything. That's just me telling myself also, because God has always been there. So no matter what, it's like everything will turn out to be okay because you are a child of God, right? You're covered by the blood of Jesus. And that's something else that I was reminding myself today. I am a child of God. My dad holds the world in his hand. What can men do to me, right? Anyways, guys, if you find this video helpful, if you want to reach out, I'm available. Just reach out if you need prayer, and leave me a comment and reach out to me on social media. My name is Julissa. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.